Michael, defeat to Crewe, what's your assessment?
Assessment is it's the same Achilles heel. We didn't defend the box well enough. In terms of general play, I thought we'd give a good account of ourselves. But even the offside goal, there's a striker free in the box and has got a tap in. I could go on and say that the second goal was offside. But if there's a player there, he don't get the chance to do that.
I was thinking of the 2 goals there. How frustrating is it to concede twice and it seemed a little bit lacks of concentration at times today?
That's where I think it started from, lapse of concentration. But it's not an isolated incident, is it? We have not defended the box nowhere near as to the level that's expected and what this club deserves. So if you don't do that, you tend to struggle to win games.
You mentioned it there, but where do you put the difficulties down to at the minute?
Listen, I haven't got long enough tonight to go through. There's, when you look at the one, you've got a player running out and leaving his man, make a run into the box. So, no defensive awareness at all. And then, look, when people are free in the box, they tend to get tap-ins.
Romeo Hutton not involved today. What can you tell us about that? Look,
I can only pick players who are in the right frame of mind to put on the shirt, and that's all I'm going to say.
3 debutants today. How do you assess their performance?
Look, it was like I said. Well, I thought we acquitted ourselves quite well in terms of the game. End a little bit of end product was lacking a little bit, but I thought Jack was outstanding. Goalkeeper, Dawson and Powell, they looked lively, got in some bright positions. Tired, that's why we made the subs. But obviously, it was a big boost having Fraser and Rush back involved today. It was a little bit longer than I wanted to put Fraser on for, but obviously the injury or the reoccurrence of bruised knee is hampered us. For a long time now, the amount of people we've had unavailable. But there's light at the end of the tunnel. They're coming back. The squad's getting stronger, and next week we'll have more players in again.
We'll touch on the turn of Fraser and Rush, but of course, as you mentioned, Brewer and Sad's replaced. How do you feel where they are?
Unfortunately, Sado's, I think he dislocated 2, maybe 3 of his fingers. So I've just seen the photos. It's a bad one. Thankfully, they've gone back in now. He was unable to get one in on the pitch. I think he probably would have carried on. But yeah, it's in a time when I thought we were in good momentum in the game, and Sado, he was driving through and giving us that overload in midfield for us to have those attacks, and unfortunately he had to come off. But look, it's part of football, and we have to be better.
As you mentioned, Fraser and Ross came back in and seemed to lift the spirits a little bit, and hopefully that's like you say, light at the end of the tunnel now. Yeah,
I thought Fraser was excellent. He gives us that balance on the left. He come in, and look, it allows us to play our free-flowing football a lot more. I know the pitches are gone at the minute. Maybe 1 or 2 are not 100%, but there are players coming back now, and there will be players coming in.
Also, as you mentioned, we are in January now. We've still got time in the window, but how important is it we look to respond, kick on, and push forward together?
Yeah, we've got to stick together. The players are obviously frustrated in there, but we need to strengthen in the areas I know, and I will be doing all I can to do that.
Just finally back at home for the next 2 games, so a pleasing moment there to hopefully come back and get a result.
Well, yeah, we need some results. Let's not dress her up. We need some results, and they've got to start happening soon.